everybody, it's me, EliBelly. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. But I thought me explaining like my childhood, I think it's pretty interesting, not gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't crazy, but it was pretty interesting. So, I don't know if you guys know this. I mean, I got the nopal en la frente, but I am from Mexican descent. Both of my parents are Mexican. My mom is from Guadalajara, Jalisco. My dad is from Uruapan, Michoacan. And I am from San Diego. My three older brothers are also from Mexico. I don't know from where though, but somewhere in that, you know, area. And I was the chosen one. Yes, I have papers. Relax. Oh my god, it's raining. It's a rainy day out here in Los Angeles, but it's San Diego, baby. You know what's the best fucking thing for days like this? A nice Mexican blanket. Many people grew up with the fucking tigre ones or the leopard ones, you know? But I mainly had flower ones. So like, it was like giant carnations and roses. But besides that, you guys, I grew up in a 2-story duplex in the North County area of San Diego. I lived there for 17 years. My family had already been here for a few years before they were able to afford to buy this house, and then they ended up having me once they bought the house. Let me just say, they broke it in and they got a girl. But it kind of sucks because you know how like Mexicans do this thing whenever we lay new cement? We do like the family handprints. And like we did that with my Chihuahua, the one that I grew up with. We grew up in that house together, me and him. So his little paw is in it, and I just wanna keep it forever, and I wanna go and like just go with the fucking jackhammer and fucking dun. Hold up, gotta get my fucking dog paw right here from the fucking cement. No, I can't do that. Crazy shit happened there. There was a few gang affiliated homes in the neighborhood, so there was always something happening. I kid you not. Sadly, I don't remember much of these things because I do have amnesia. Let me tell you a few things that I do remember. Some man got stabbed, not like in my driveway, but the house literally right in front of my house. And it was like a normal person house. Like it wasn't like gang affiliated or nothing. It was like a normal family living there. They just so happened to be stabbed in their driveway, which is unfortunate. I wanted to go out so bad and see. I was such a nosy kid, man. I still am. I love the tea. But my dad was like, nah, don't get involved, because then like they're gonna come and question you and whatever, and they're gonna think you were involved. And I'm like, I'm a fucking kid. What the hell do they think I'm gonna do? I wasn't allowed to go look, unfortunately. But that did start like my interest in criminal justice and like crime scene investigation and shit. Like I want to know everything about the crime and everything, you know. I want to know the inside scoop. But then I realized I hate bodily fluids. I cannot deal with it, let alone a stench of a corpse. I can only imagine. So no, I couldn't do it. You know what was my dream job as a kid? I wanted to own my own ice cream truck and be that ice cream truck lady. Like imagine like a hot pink fucking ice cream truck, blinged out. But then I'm like, man, I don't really feel comfortable, you know, handling food and then handing it to others. I don't know why I have that issue. I literally grew up working in a restaurant with my family. We owned a restaurant. My parents had their own restaurant when I was a kid, but I wouldn't like handle food. The only thing I would handle would be the hot sauces. I'd be scooping the hot sauce into the little cup, and then I'd be closing the lids. But sometimes I was too slow, so then they would send in either my cousin, who was like the same age as me, or my youngest brother, who was 8 years older than me. And then so we would just, you know, do that, yell out, order number 73. That was our job, you know? I don't know what ended up happening. We did end up selling it, and I don't know why. I remember one time, my brother, he was getting trained to be a cashier, and he hated that shit, man. And then one day it was super slow, so I went up to him and like, we were like play wrestling, you know? I was like, okay, you try to block me, okay? And I don't know what the fuck I did, but I went boom. He went and blocked this one, right in the nuts. He was so distracted by this one, he didn't even see this one coming. He doesn't remember the story. I recently told him the story, he doesn't remember it, but that was such a fucking dub for me. But yeah, growing up with brothers, I would usually wrestle with them. Not even wrestling, man. They were fucking cheaters. Obviously they're way bigger and stronger than me, so obviously they're gonna win. But it was also fun to just be like tossed around, you know? Like, I miss being small and dainty. I remember also specifically growing up with my brothers. This is all about like my brothers, man. I remember I would come home from school and my brother would arrive maybe like an hour before or maybe 30 minutes before me. I would walk in and he'd be blasting MTV. And you know, it's like rap songs and like music videos, and these women are in bikinis or like super low-rise jeans and like they have their thongs hanging out, you know? I would always be mad as fuck because I wanted to watch SpongeBob, you know? So I would tell my brother, I would be like, Ma, he's watching naked women on the TV again. My mom's like, Marcos, turn that nasty shit off. My brother's like, man, they're not even naked. What the fuck? Like, thank God for privacy screens now, huh? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? You know what? I also knew when their payday was. Specifically, my middle brother, Carlos. I remember every single 10th of the month he would get his check. And so every fucking 10th of the month I've been like, hey, where you been at, brother? Hey, where we going tonight? Where we going for dinner? I remember specifically, bro. Oh man. And you know what else he had? He had a fucking candy drawer. That's why I probably have my own candy drawer now. Because of him, he influenced me. And I remember he would always have the fucking chocolate covered marshmallows that you get in TJ. They fucking smack, bro. Oh my God, I really want one right now. My brothers would often hang out with their friends. They would hang out right in front of the house because right in front of the house, what are those electrical boxes, the green ones? Well, we had one right in front of the fucking house. So everybody would just meet up there and hang out because this was like MySpace type of era, you know? This is like phones are kind of fresh and new, flip phones are in, the fucking sliders are in. Sorry, my forehead is itchy. I'm trying to be friends with them too, you know? But I was obviously the fucking lame ass younger sister. Looking back at it, I'm like, yeah, I was that annoying little sister that just wanted to be part of the cool kids, you know? I remember hanging out with them. I remember what was I talking about? I also remember having to go walk to the corner store that was a couple blocks down the street to go get my mom some tortillas. She'd be like, hey, here's 10, go get fucking 2 packs of tortillas for your dad before he gets home. Luckily, he never got kidnapped. My guardian angels have always looked out for me, and I'm blessed to have them. I remember one time, right now there's apartments and there's an outback steakhouse and stuff like that, but there used to be a dirt patch of land. They would have a yearly fair, like a little tiny fair. And I remember one time I went with my cousin, we had a good old time, and then we came back because it was getting dark. So we're like, hey man, we gotta make it back home before, you know, it gets too dark. So we're like probably halfway home and we see a man get in his truck, and this truck is on the same side of the sidewalk that we're walking towards, but he doesn't turn the ignition on. He just sits there and he has like kind of tinted windows. It's getting dark. We just gotta speed walk right past his truck. I don't know, it took him a while to turn on the truck, but as soon as we approached, we were like right next to the car, he turned it on. And immediately we're like, okay, someone's about to jump out of their fucking truck and grab us, you know? The killer is everywhere. So we fucking booked it. Luckily, like I said, we were halfway there. I remember I was the slow one because I've always been unathletic when it comes to cardio. I cannot do cardio to save my life. Later down the line, I found out that I have exercise-induced asthma. So we started booking it. We turned the corner and my asthma is like, and I'm feeling it, you know? And I'm like, fuck me, bro. Are you kidding me? And I was also a chunky kid. Like, I wasn't skinny at all. And my cousin had more stamina than me. So she's like booking us straight home. And she's like, come on, hurry up, man. Come on. I'm like, chill. He ain't even following us. Like, at this point, we're chilling. I have almost had like a real like encounter happen to me, but that's like for a whole nother story time. Yo, you know what else I remember? I just remembered just now. I used to live really close to Cal State San Marcos. We used to have super bad fires. We still do, but they used to be so bad. And they got so bad that one time there was one right next to the campus. We got the warning of evacuation. I was all excited. I'm like, oh shit, we about to be evacuated. Like, I ain't never had to experience this in my life, you know? So I was excited, but I was also like, fuck. That means we're gonna lose the house. You know, we ain't got nowhere to go if this shit reaches us. But I was a child, so I was more excited than scared. I'm gonna be real with you. I remember my mom's like, quick, pack a bag. Y'all, I started packing up my toys because I was like, I'm gonna be bored, man. Where are we going? We don't know. How long are we gonna be there for? I don't know. Do you know? No. So I'm gonna take my toys. Anyway, she ended up packing up a second bag for me. Thank God my mother did her motherly duty. Luckily though, they were able to put it out, so we didn't have to end up getting evacuated, which was a bummer for me because I was like, yo, I was about to pop up to school and be like, yeah, you know me. Fucking fire survivor over here. I thought I was the coolest kid, you know? Alright, so that's enough of my lore for this video. If you guys want more lore, let me know and I'll definitely do a part 2. There are a few things I want to address. You guys are gonna hate me, but you know whose name I'm about to drop? BEAVO! Big ups to Beavs! He's gonna be live on Monday on the H3 podcast and I am so fucking excited. I am so fucking excited to see that shit live. So, next video, I'm probably gonna have some more updates on that. I hope he can clarify the whole misunderstandings about the whole like cheating allegations. You know, I hope he clears everything up and I hope that he is able to swallow whatever the crew ends up giving this man, because I bet they're gonna fucking give this man like a mozzarella stick or something. I truly don't know, but I'm excited to find out. I'll let you know what happens on my next video. With that being said, guys, make sure you're subscribed just because I don't have a set schedule right now. I do want to give a massive thank you to everybody that is currently subscribed and currently watches my videos and likes my videos. You know, I just recently got laid off, so I'm gonna be able to focus more on this, so I'm excited for that. You know, I'm trying to stay positive, so I am truly grateful for every single person that watches these videos. So yeah guys, that's all I got for you today. I'll see you guys next time.